Sarah, the Illstrumentalist, where she makes soulful hip-hop instrumentals, chats with her amazing community and shares tips and tricks. So grab some popcorn and chill out with Sarah.
I love it. That intro never gets old. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday the 3rd or 4th, or what's today? The 4th, October the 4th. Happy October, everybody. Happy Beattober to those that are doing the challenge. If you don't know, there's a collective challenge in this community, this quote unquote beat community, producer community. If you don't know, Tatro is kind of like the head person of all of this. He runs this yearly challenge called Beattober, where he just challenges producers to make a beat a day and post a video on Instagram. And he's raising money for a foundation, I think it's called Music and Youth. So shout outs to him. And I think it's just a great challenge for you for me and everybody to be consistent and also detached from your music. So are you doing it this month? Are you doing Beattober? If not, it's still early. It's October 4th. You can still post them today and just get into it and maybe finish it the first couple of days in November. But when I did my 30-day beat challenge, man, when was it, like 7 years ago? It changed my life. It created a habit. I make music every day, and it's because and I also have a detachment to it. So thanks to the 30-day beat challenge, I was able to figure out like what I'm good at doing and do it really fast. So drop in the comments if you intend to challenge yourself. Have you ever done a 30-day beat challenge? If you have, let me know what the results were for you. So but yeah, I just want to shout out to everybody in the comments real quick. I got, was it Arian and Pedro. Shout out to you coming in. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Mont Dog, shout out to you coming through. Appreciate you guys. Ellis Dojo Cool. Just Nudjo? Any genre, yes, any genre. I think it's just a matter of just challenging yourself to make beats, and post it. Check out Tatro on his Instagram. He made a post. I also posted on my story basically what the challenge is. So I challenge you to do that. So thank you so much. What's up, A Major Keys? Appreciate you coming through. Happy Friday to you. And is it Bird and Andians? Y'all gotta get some better name. I'm gonna get some better name. I'm gonna need you to change it. I need it to be memorable. You know what I'm saying? Like I need it to be easy to see, easy to read. Sarah 2L. Straightforward. Very easy. I appreciate the feedback on Afro-Fi. We're gonna listen to that in just a second. I just came out with a 4-piecer, a 4-track Afrobeat fusion with lo-fi hip hop instrumental EP. So we're gonna listen to that. Sorry if everything's glitchy. It'll probably clear up in a second. But I've been trying to deal with that all week, and it's frustrating. But we continue. I move forward. There's a lot of things out of my control. This past week shows you, hopefully, that you're safe, and a lot of people have experienced that some things are not in your control. It's God's plan, I guess. God's in control. So I hope everyone's having a good week and staying safe and all that good stuff. So, but I appreciate the feedback. So yeah, Afro-Fi just came out. We're gonna listen to that in a second. This video is sponsored by DistroKid. the lovely, amazing distribution company that you could sign up right now for 7% off your first year. The link is in the bio, distrokid/VIP/Sarah2ill. Additionally, if you're a student, I believe you can get 50% off your first year, which is great. So it's amazing being having a student discount, or being a student to get that discount. So if you're a student, let me know. I got the link for you. But anyways, a few cool things that I want to share with y'all. Even though I've been releasing a lot of music for a long time with Epidemic Sound, it kind of feels like this is the first year of me releasing my own music consistently. And I still feel like I have a long way to go. These are my releases so far. I've only scratched the surface. One thing that I've realized, I have a bunch of unreleased songs. And with this whole Beattober, it's motivating me to complete those songs. So that's what you're hearing on my Instagram. So all the songs that I'm posting every day, they're all songs I either made here on Microwave Beats, and they haven't been like fully done. They're not completed. So my goal today, or in general, is to finish everything that I've started, so I can continue to release albums. The cool thing about DistroKid, there's a stats section. So if you go to your stats, within the last year, I've gotten over 100,000 streams, which is great independently. But we gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? And you can see this is kind of where I really started. I actually released Microwave Beats on my birthday, so it literally shows you the progress. And this is a normal data wave of an album. Everyone's listening at front and then it goes down, so we got to keep releasing stuff. So I literally think I have an album worth of music, and then additionally doing this Beattober thing, 30 days, 30 beats. We're gonna have a lot of music to release. So but it allows you to see your progress, which is really dope, so you can keep an eye on what's going on, how you're doing. And you can also like kind of put that information maybe into ChatGTP to kind of figure out what can I do to do better, or how can I use this information. So just a thought. But yeah, my goal is to release after this. Okay, my goal is to I'm already releasing music consistently with Epidemic Sound. Like today, we released Afro-Fi yesterday. It's an EP. It's really dope. We're gonna listen to it in a second. But like I said, I'm still an independent artist, so I release my own music and I distribute it through DistroKid. And when I want to make a whole album, I want to have the artwork, I want to have everything in order and all that stuff, right? But sometimes that takes time. So what I'm thinking of, maybe by the next stream, I'll have a Patreon page where I'll have all the beats that are unreleased there, so you can listen to it for your pleasure. And then once it's done, I'll of course distribute it through DistroKid. But this will give people a chance to listen to the music beforehand. You get exclusive. And I'm also thinking of having an accountability monthly chat where like every month we have a group meeting. Everyone gets 10 minutes to talk about what they're currently doing, what their goals are, what they intend to do. And then the next month we follow up. Did you do it? Where are you at this month? And I know a lot of people need accountability partners, especially when I was living in North Carolina. And even today, even though I'm in LA, I don't have a lot of people that do the same thing that I do. So it's pretty cool to match up with other people that love the same thing. So I'm thinking of creating a Patreon page and having like an option to download music that's unreleased, have access to Discord, and then have an option if you guys want to have an accountability meeting with each other and actually see each other. I want to meet you guys. I want to actually talk to you. I want to know your names. Your usernames are cool, but I need to know, what's your name? Like, where are you from? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's chat. So I'm thinking of considering creating that. So stay tuned for that. So, and that holds me accountable for releasing my own music as well, talking to other people. it's a nice loop. So, what's up, Niles? What up, Rico? I appreciate you. I'm gonna listen. We're gonna listen to Afro-Fi. Afro-Fi is a combination of, you know, Afrobeat melodies and chill vibes from lo-fi hip hop. We did make some of this music here on the live stream. I may grab some clips and revisit it just to kind of see where all these songs started, which is really a really dope thing. I'm really glad that I document all these things, and I encourage you to document your music creation. So let's get into it. This is Afro-Fi by Sarah the Illstrumentalist. The link is in the description or on the side. Add it to your library. Put your favorite emojis. We're gonna rock out and listen to it. Let's get into it. And that was Afro-Fi. I hope that you escaped to Africa for 9 minutes with me. I enjoyed it. I think it's pretty cool for me to kind of challenge myself to create something that's a little different. You know, blending some intentional sounds, making it cohesive project, and not just kind of being random with it. You know what I'm saying? So that was Afro-Fi by Sarah the Illstrumentalist. If you'd like to add it to your library. If you notice, one of my latest releases, I come out with a lot of stuff, you know, but one of my latest releases this year was called Samba-Fi. So this is kind of like the same thing but different. Samba-Fi is a mixture of samba and lo-fi, boom bap hip hop music, and then I got the Afro-Fi. So if you want to go to Brazil, you got the Afro, you got the Samba-Fi. And you want to go to Africa, you get the Afro-Fi. I'm taking you around the world, honey. And as you see, we got that time of the year. If you're ready to go to Christmas time, I got you. I got the microwave beats for your lo-fi hip hop beat tape needs, and then I got some guided affirmations and meditations. The one thing I meant to mention before we played the music, and I was talking about DistroKid, I want to let you guys know, as a DistroKid uploader, distributor, artist, these two albums here, Creative Flow and Microwave Beats, are on the ballot for the Grammys this year. You do not have to be signed to a major record label or to anybody to be considered for a Grammy. Definitely will be campaigning. I just found this out literally 10 minutes before I got on the stream. I was like, I know I'm a member, so I can vote. So I know I can vote for people, but then I had got like a message about people finding out about other people being on the ballot, and I'm just like, wait, am I on the ballot? Because I did submit my own stuff, because you can't do that. So I looked, I searched it, and it was there. So people can vote my albums for nomination, which is the next step. So there's different levels to getting the award. So there's first being submitted. You have to be considered, I guess, which is the first step. So I considered myself, and then the committee has to like go through everyone's submissions. There's over 20,000 Grammy submissions. They go through all of them and confirm that they're all legit. I filled out all this paperwork all by myself, and it worked. So if you are a Grammy member, please consider voting for Creative Flow guided meditations and affirmations for music artists for Best New Age Album of the Year, and consider nominating Microwave Beats Volume 1 for Best Instrumental Album, Contemporary Instrumental Album of the Year. Wow. That's amazing. First of all, thank you for everyone that listened to the music that we just played. I got some questions in the chat, and I want to address a few things. First of all, what's up, y'all? Saint Nick said a Patreon page is a great idea, making a real community. I think you're right. I think it's time. I feel like I've had to wrap around what I can offer, but I honestly do a lot, and I don't know why. Yeah, and I want to be able to connect more. I have a Discord. It's already set up. I just need to, I want to figure out a way to get people in without giving everyone the link, right? So here we are. We can do that. My dog is licking her paws, and I have to stop her. No one, you need some shoes? Can we put some socks on you? Come here. So yeah. Indigenous drummer, Ingenious. I'm doing great. How are you doing? You said that when you get a chance, can you ask me a life question? Of course. You said recently I am talking with a music mentor with my birthday this month. Awesome. Happy birthday. Libra season. Woo woo. Lucy's a Libra. They were telling me I was too old to become a touring musician and producer after the age of 30. What do you think? That's a lie. I feel like most people are actually getting into music in their 30s. My camera's trying to figure out if it's my dog or me. Get my dog away. No, I'm 35. And I'm not a performing artist. I'm a recording artist. I think if you, come on, camera. If you want to perform and that's your purpose, then yes, you're not gonna stop. Like there's literally even Shaka Khan today. I saw her on TikTok. She was being interviewed somewhere and she was just like, I would love to retire right now. And then he was like, well, why don't you? And he's like, when she's just like, this is what I'm called to do. And I have to do it. There's no stopping unless I'm done. So I know as a human she wants to retire, but her spirit is like, you have to perform. So you're not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? So do what you got to do. Make that money. That's how a lot of people make money as an artist too. So if you're willing to go on tour and perform, I think that's amazing because that's a lot of money that you can make. But also look into, just know that it costs money too. I think one of the excuse me, was it Tizo Touchdown said that one of his biggest purchases in life was going on tour, because as an artist you pay for it, and then hopefully you create some type of profit. But yeah, there's no age limit. I know I talk about this man all the time, but John Williams is 92, still making music right now. And he still goes on tour with whatever orchestra. He'll fly around and give the orchestra his music and they'll play. He's 92 years old. And I need to buy a ticket to his next show because he's 92. You feel me? What's cracking? What's up, JK? What's up? Hopefully that helped you. Hopefully that answered your question. Ingenious Drummer, I think that's your name. Hopefully I'm close. Pedro, appreciate you. Niles, I appreciate you. Thank you. Kyle, or is Katie? My eyes was tricking me. Midnight says hello. Well, hello, Midnight. What's up, Bobcat the Legend? Appreciate you coming through. How are you doing today? My dog is being a dog. There's been a guest conductor at Williams' last couple of shows. We hope he's, oh no. Oh shit. Well, he's 92. Listen, I mean, I had went to the what's it called? The Quincy Jones celebration for his 90th birthday. Didn't even see him. I was like, where is he at? We had a good time though. That's how I be. I can't expect for him to be actually there. I don't know what's going on. But you're 90s, you're 90, so you know. That's why I said I don't expect to see him because, like you said, he's got a guest conductor. I'd probably have expectations that he's gonna pull up and beat him. But he's 92. So yeah. Said, wow, thank you. Yeah, that helped me out. Oh, that helped out a lot. I wouldn't have ever guessed. Yeah, I want to be a drummer for artists. So I don't know. Yeah, you have to kind of just I had created recently created a masterclass called Creative Flow, cultivating a strong mindset for music artists. And one of the topics is, it talks about criticism, constructive criticism or negative criticism. There's okay with negative feedback, so it's okay, but is it constructive? Is it actually helping me? Like, is this coming from a genuine place, or is this person projecting? And projection is basically when someone, they haven't reached their goals, they never seen someone else do it, so they don't believe, and they don't believe anything else or anyone else will be able to accomplish this because they've never seen it. So they'll say it, and then you'll receive that message thinking that it's true, but it's not. So it's important to just ask yourself, when someone is giving you feedback, is this coming from the heart, or is this coming from their ego? Because there's a lot of people, like even Jay-Z will say, like, yeah, my uncle told me that I would never make it, and now I've been making it. He said I'll never make $1 million, and I've been making like $20,000 billion. You know, so oh, my age, yeah. So yeah, I'm black, so I'm also black. So the older we get, the younger we look. And I'm a millennial. You know, we age backwards. I don't know what's going on with the younger generation, but they looking like us. I'll be like, you're 23? Yeah, let's get into this. This is a beat that I've been working on. I'm just gonna just add stuff to it, so just hang out with me. I had sampled the ASR10 with this sample. Let's see, add some more drums right now. Set up my back camera. I need my back camera, y'all. Let me do that real quick. I'm gonna listen to this while I do that. Start Y'all like it so far? Bobcat the Legend likes it. That's all that matters, right? Let's see what we got here. We got the lovely, I think I got battery up here. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been kind of low-key yelling at Native Instruments all week. I was like, this keyboard don't work, man. Give me another one. Gracias. You see, I can't hear over your growls. That's not funny. Oh no, Ableton shut off on me, y'all. Disrespectful. We're gonna hope that it just says recovery. Lucy, your growls are not helping this situation out at all. It says live unexpectedly quit while you're working. Yes, I know. Would you like to recover? Yes. Better have my you better have my stuff. What's up, Loki? What's up, Loki? What's up? What's up, Loki? How you doing today? How you been? Been enjoying your stream as well. Keep it up. I'm running into some Ableton frustrations, which is normal. This is a normal day, a normal day. This is why I do live streams so y'all can see the realness. The realness. Look at it. Look at it. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. While that takes 20 years to load, happy Friday. Rough. Ableton have failed. You have failed the city. Yes. It's kind of like a toxic relationship. Kind of like you keep coming back even though, like, Ableton is really, really good sometimes. It's good to you. But then she'll do this. She'll run out and she'll just bounce out. No, out of nowhere. She'll just be like, bye, bitch. You're just like, oh, I love you, but I hate you at the same, but I love you. Like, just work. And then, you don't fully know it all the way. So it is a toxic relationship. So you don't fully know it all the way. And they keep coming out with new stuff. It's like it's a girlfriend. She has new wigs every day. Like, it's like, who are you? Here we are. Let's see. Now it's kind of frozen. Yeah. Yay. Anyway, we'll let it load up. I got like 16,000 tracks. The universe is mad at you, but only for a moment. The universe is never mad at me. Universe, I'm highly favored and loved and protected. Right, Lucy? That's right. Nothing's perfect. That's the whole purpose of life. Go through trials and tribulations. Said press F to play your respects to to Ableton. Listen, Ableton apparently never mind, let me shut up. Ableton crashing is normal part of my workflow. Yes, same. I be trying to just get in the habit of hitting Command S like every 2 seconds. Like my teacher taught me. He's like, make sure you hit that Command S, man. You don't want to. And then he'd be like, make sure you have 12 backups of everything. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's see, where are we? Oh, I got a new subscriber. BX6R. What's up? Appreciate you. I'm trying to zoom in on my face. All right. It's like every time I start making music, my dog start barking. She must know something or something. But yeah, Contact 8's crazy. Or what? Am I using Contact? So this is what's confusing to me. Battery is not in Contact. It's a complete control, but it's not. But complete control ain't in the new update. I don't understand. So I've been cussing them out all week. Just been like, "Where's battery at?" And they're like, "It is not gonna be in here." I'm like, "Well, why would y'all? Where is it? Where is battery? Okay, here we go. We'll do this. Here we go. Got some of my. Okay, we got some shakers. Okay, let me just duplicate these. Let's see what they sound like at the beginning. I'm gonna add some bongos too. Oh shit, it's battery. See? Okay. This is when you gotta freeze and flatten and stuff. I don't like doing that. Though. But that's called commitment. You gotta commit to it, you know. So we're this is part of the workflow. Troubleshooting. What's not working? Battery. But we still like it. We still want to use it. So as soon as we're gonna open up this project, I'm gonna freeze and flatten that track. And then I'm going to Native Instruments email and give them my let you know how I feel about this. I actually use this stuff. I actually use it. Anyways, we'll give that 12,000 minutes to reload. Appreciate your patience. I reset up some things here. I got my good camera up here at the top. Oh, look, there's no lagging now. Thank you. See, it's so in and out. Now it's working great. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. I got my good camera, my Sony, whatever the hell it is, up there. I got my Osmo looking at me, so I'm doing this. I could go like this. I can show y'all my MP. Oh, now it's glitching. I can show you my push that I never use. I don't never use it, but it's right there. But as soon as I open up OBS, it starts glitching. So I still try to figure that out. So it's on and off. So it's my CPU. Do I need to buy a PC? Do you guys have a PC? Who's streaming in here? Low key. It's like I don't know anyone else is streaming. Okay, here we go. You guys get a glimpse into my internal thoughts. It's not even Mercury's not even retrograde. Okay. Real quick, let me. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Before I do anything, I'm gonna actually duplicate it. Freeze and flatten, and then save it. Uh-oh. Okay. It says okay. Okay, that's incredible. WR Keys. Hey Sarah, dope content. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate the feedback. I love making content. I push myself every day to keep going and going. It's a cool little shaking. Pan it in right. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna commit. We're gonna commit like a relationship. I'm gonna hit Command J to join them joints together, consolidate. Let's see what it sounds like together. I'm so tempted to mix everything now. I just want to finish arranging it, you know? I'm just gonna just put everything there and come back to mixing it, you know? Okay. Trying to find like the I have too many damn things. Too many damn VSTs to try to figure out which one's the best horn. Put in the comments, y'all. What's the best VST horns? I got the Rollins. I got the contacts, the completes. Please drop which one's the best to you. Thank you. Too many. I got the what else? I got the Yamaha. What's it? I don't even know. What's this one? This one is the Roland SRX brass, which I won't have forever because this is a subscription. We don't like subscriptions, okay? Okay, we don't like it. Comment. Let me know. Do you like subscription? I mean, they're fine. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But for VSTs, we don't want subscription. I mean, maybe we. I don't know. It just sounds so kind of like flat, and I'm so ready to mix it. You know, like put the saturation on there. Hold on. I'm so tempted. There's too many saturations now. I got the roar. I got the Ooh, let's try roar. This does anything. Let's try with that one. That's too many. That's why I don't like Ableton, because I need pictures. You know, I need pictures there. Okay, if I remember correctly, it was Isotope plugin. We got too many, y'all. We got too many. Damn. Oh, plasma? Is that it? Lucy, I need you to stop responding to every little noise, girl. What's the matter, girl? What's the matter? I'm gonna have to put up my dog. My dog has an iPad where I put up videos. They have a whole thing of TV shows for dogs to watch on YouTube. She need that on. She need to turn that on right now. You know what I'm saying? All right, so check this out. There's this saturation here that I think it's intelligent, and it just saturates a certain frequency or a certain instrument. So let's say if I go to, ooh, they got a brass section. If I want the low, oh, I got two brasses. I got a low and a high. This one is like, I think the high, or this one is, what's the same? Is it the same? Okay. Well, this one's considered the high. I'll put it on high. Let's see. Is it working? Hey. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Over here. We're making hot beats here, Lucy. We're trying to figure out which saturation is best. My dog's my biggest hater, y'all. I don't know how to use this plugin, so yeah. War seems to also have another one called Black Box. Hold on. You know, that one's probably the best. This one just gets straight to the point. You know? Lucy? Okay, I low key said I seriously considered a PC. I'm thinking of getting a PC. I know I'm good. What is wrong with my camera? Sorry, I'm all over here. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. So what the computer I have, which is wild. This is a brand new computer from Mac. It's custom configured. I mean, now it's not brand new. It's 2021 now. It does have 16 gigs of memory. To me, it's the CPU, because when I open up, well, ever since I've updated OBS, I'm getting this lag. So don't know if I need to reinstall it. Probably. Everything else is bare. Like, I barely have anything on this computer, but I'm using a M1 Pro Apple, 16 gigs of memory, 500 gigabytes solid state storage. Let me see this processor. Coverage is expired. That means I've been having this a long time. I don't know if I want a PC. I ain't used a PC since the elementary school, y'all. Cause but people be doing that thing on the PC though. And then on top of that, I heard that they have these little stores that's way better than Best Buy, where you can customize your computer, and they got everything there. They can build it for you. You can build it there. I don't know, but I think this is another toxic relationship I'm in with this Mac, with these computers. Like, spend a bunch of money on it, and it's still like, and doesn't even want to tell me this, like, why is it not telling me specs on the processor? They hide it from you. Oh, it's the M1, duh. Well, I guess the M1 isn't really as good as it used to be now, Look. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, anyways. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting a PC at some point. I may just have to go to one of those stores. I may do a video on it. I'm sure there's one out here in LA, but yeah, that would be cool to build a PC, right? That'd be fun. That's a dream come true. I honestly, we're gonna build a computer. I worked at the Apple store, so I used to build computers or fix computers. Um, so yeah. Oh, that's a I like that motto. Jesus saves, so you should too, and should have the command S sign, and that should be like a T-shirt. That's a no Quantize T-shirt. Jesus saves, and you should too. Command S. Um. Okay, let me try this. I'm just reading y'all comments real quick. Yeah, subscription servers are okay, like Arcade and Splice. Subscription software is BS. Yes. Yes. I think things like TrackLib having a subscription is super dope. Like you be having a subscription to license music and then they can clear it for you. Super dope. 10 out of 10. DistroKid's cool, you know, but like plugins that sucks because I had an issue with the Roland when I was, you'll open it up and it'll say it's expired and you can get the sound of just you're like, oh my God, I didn't know I had to commit to it. What if I want to go back to an old project, Let's see. Well. Some reverb and compress it all so it'll sound better, but I'm gonna wait to add that. I wanted to arrange the songs. Maybe this horn sounds the same, so let's find a different. To match the sample. Very tempted to mix it as well, but bongos. Let me save this project because contact. That joint too. Let's put saturator on everything. You agree too? That's amazing. That's amazing. Hey, here. Go to your bed. Lucy. Come here. I know. You're loud. Hey. Settle. Relax. Thank you. What does the matter? What do you hear, another dog? That's okay. You be alright. You messed my camera. You messed my camera angle up, huh? I'd much rather have a dog than a child, so it's okay. That's as much as talkbacker as we're gonna get. Are you talking back to me? What's the matter? Hey. Lucy, go to your bed. Go to your bed. Oh my gosh. How dare there be a person in the hallway? Go to your bed. Normal part of my process, being distracted every 2 seconds. We love it here. We didn't forget what we're doing though. Bongos. I like the contact, or there's not a lot of bongos lately. Let's loop the beginning for a couple of bars. Lucy, go to your bed. You're in timeout, hun. Lucy, go to your bed. Bed. Yeah. Go to your bed. Go. Go over there. Yes. Sit down. Good. You're in doggy timeout. I said loop. Ableton. That'll do. I'm gonna have two options. I'm gonna save it. Let me try. I'm gonna listen to both of them real quick. Let's unloop this. is up. Move this. Put something there too. We'll do a little. That'll do, SpongeBob. Right. Oh. I go here to my sound effects section. I got a lot of sound effects options. This is for this. How many times do you spend customizing out of the box instruments? What do you mean out of the box? You mean like real instruments? How many times do you spend customizing like real instruments? Tracklib is damn slow. Does anyone experience the same issue? I haven't really experienced any slow issues with Tracklib. Like, what do you mean, like playing the music or the service, like them getting back to you? Like you want to release it today. Like from a pack. How many times do I spend customizing out of the box instruments from a pack? I don't know. Oh. No, I don't have any issues playing music on Tracklib. What did my dog do, bro? All of a sudden it stinks, and I'm like, look at my dog. What did you do? Always doing something, man. Got a little chocolate payday over there or something. I just want to make beats. I just want to make beats. I don't. What time is it? It's only 3:20. It stinks with that smell. Was it me? What did I do? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Lucy, why does it stink? Thanks, Lucy. What'd you do? No, you're making the camera move over here. Let me see your butt. I can smell it. Thanks. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Yeah. Yeah, dogs need to get their anal glands expressed every now and then. So she's got an appointment. It's gonna get done. Mommy doesn't do that. It's not my area of expertise, and I make beats. The vet will handle that. You okay though? Yeah. Yeah, I need to brush your teeth now. I can smell it. Thanks. Don't do it anymore. Bring back the bridge. Yes, exactly. We got a little switch up. We need little switch ups in our songs. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yes, yeah or nah. Sorry, I'm confusing. Yes, you are confusing, Jason. I think you should rephrase your question. Um, you guys, it's okay to use Chat GTP. Say literally copy something in Chat GTP and say, hey, does this sound right? And it'll be like, sure. But also, I gave you a revised version that sounds a little bit more refreshing. And be like, I appreciate you. Man, just imagine being a college student right now or just a regular student in school. You have so many tools to just do work now. Yeah. Anyways, just rephrase your question. Some songs are faster than others thanks to the correction. Thanks for the correction, by the way. I only speak English by from listening to music. That's awesome. That's amazing. So Chat GTP, if you haven't used it, is an AI tool that generates. It's like a personal assistant. You can ask it anything. So if English isn't your first language, that's even better for you. Another tool for you to use to kind of just go there like, hey, does this sound right grammatically? And then it'll give you an updated version of what you're trying to say. So I use it all the time, trust me, because sometimes I'm very direct. I'm very blunt. And I don't want to come off mean. I want to be like, bitch, give me my money. I'll be like, Chat GTP, please, in a nice way, ask them for my money. Please, thank you. Hey, yeah. 10 out of 10. Say, hey there, Sarah. I love the energy of your stream always. Thank you for being such a positive pillar of creativity in the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback. Thanks for coming through. Today's real as hell. We got glitches, we got smelly dog barking, Ableton shutting off. It's normal, it's fine. Welcome to my world. Doesn't stop me though. We'll light an incense though. That's what I'm gonna do. This is Jesus. We're just smelling her breath. Just 1 second. Let me do that for myself. I'll be right back. Friday, people getting off of work. The weekend is weekending. I don't think no hurricanes is hurricaning today. I don't know. I'm not on that coast, so. Why is this thing? Hold on, let me get this right. Get it right. Alright, anyways. So put a healing stone in front of you. I have a bunch of them, trust me. I got the clear quartz. I got the grounding ones. I got even the little 2 balls that you roll around. Yeah, I got it. I'm all meditated and affirmated up, man. Protected. As soon as you walk in my house, you get cleansed with a giant, selenite crystal. Gotcha. MPC 2 or Native Micro to learn sampling and beat production. Which program is easier to learn? They're not really. It's not a matter of which one's easier. They're both equally a skill that you just have to wrap your head around. It's not a matter of the device. You can do anything on any device. You just have to develop the skill. So it's just pick your weapon of choice. I think the MPC is probably the best option as far as right now, because they're actually updating their software. They're coming out with, updates, new cool things like stem separation, and where it's machine. We don't know what's going on. We hear rumors. We keep getting a bunch of software like Contact, but we don't have any machine updates. No new software. We're on 2.116 million. It's compatible with your OS. Yeah, we need a little bit more than that. But that's me being honest, because I hope that they're coming out with an update. If they are, it's really been it's been like 10 years in the making. While Akai is constantly coming out with new, not only software and new innovative things. They have a new 3.0 MPC that a lot of people are giving a lot of good reviews about. So I haven't downloaded it yet, but I will. That's my opinion. Up to you though, man. You say I'm still at work. Hey, me too. I don't think work ever stops, I have a bunch of crystals in my home, also in the studio. I just did a tour on that. A lot of people ask why the crystals. I just say science. Science. Crystals are amazing. Need crystals. I made 2 albums called Pocket Full of Crystals, Volume 1 and 2. Did very well, Oh, shout out to Jason with the super chat. Thank you so much. Says came for beats. Got beautiful advice on communication techniques, technology, patience, and attitude, in addition to dope music in chat. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate that you see that. Got lots of I've been working on my patience. I'm an Aries and my dog's a Libra. Boy, what that means is I'm like, hurry up. That's my energy all day, is hurry up. Like, go, let's go. Her energy is like, where do I poop? I think this is a good spot. No, not here. Let me go sniff over here. This isn't a good spot either. Let me go over here. I'm like, what? So she teaches me a lot. I appreciate you seeing that. Pocket Full of Crystals are so dope. Thanks. Thank you for that. Thank you for listening. And I used to carry crystals in my pockets all the time before I lived here in my own apartment, protect my energy. I still have crystals on I don't have them today or on me now, but like bracelets and sometimes necklaces and stuff. But yeah, shout outs to Jason. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, I'm glad to help. So rumor is November for 3.0. I feel like they said that last year. 3.0. Well, let me get my life together. Cause I be hating until it come out, and then it come out, but oh my god, this is so cool. This is great. You guys seen it? 3.0 machine. Fuck the NPC. I don't think that'll. It'll just be on top of the NPC. It's gonna be a battle, maybe. We love a good battle. We love a good positive war against gear. Okay, again, that's it. That's the only thing we want to see. We want to see Machine be better than MPC. We want to see Ableton come out with like the equivalent as well. We want to just, and then FL Studios come out with something, and then Logic comes out with something, and then you know, they did say that. I remember exactly. So I don't really care to believe rumors until it's out. And I also want them to take their time, and that's kind of the feedback I've been giving them to with the Complete Control S88, which is the MK3, the one that just came out last year. Ever since they gave it to me for as an influencer, I have an affiliate program situation with them. So they sent me the keyboard. They offered to give me the 88 or the 81 key, the biggest one. And this is the first time I've ever have in my possession like one of those big keyboards, and they cost a lot of money, so very very just grateful to have it, but then it doesn't really work. It looks great, but what I'm saying is I'll plug it up to the computer and then the keyboard will freeze and I'm just be jamming out, and it's just a MIDI keyboard. So like, I'm giving them feedback, I'm doing tests, nothing's working. I'm at the last end of my situation with figuring out what's wrong with it and asking them for a replacement at this point. But it sucks. I really wanted to share this cool keyboard with y'all, and hopefully we can resolve it, because I do think it's a common issue because other people are having it. I see articles of other people in like Reddit forums and stuff. So that being said, I gave them feedback about making sure that they send gear to actual music producers before they even release products, because they actually said that, because I told them what devices I use. I have this external device that plugs up all of my USB devices. They were telling me they didn't have time to test out any external USB-C external, and this is the Cal digit situation. And I expressed to them, that's fine, but y'all could send devices to producers to make sure that they work with people's setup before you announce to the public that your product's ready and it's ready for sale. Because essentially, I'm not the only person experiencing this issue. There's other people that invested in this keyboard. They're having the same issue, and it's because they didn't do the proper research on if the keyboard works or not with an actual producer. Very frustrating. So I don't rush anybody for making software or hardware. Please take your time and get it right when it's ready. Please. Please. We don't want any faulty devices. So you feel me? Said need Ableton to listen to users badly so many little things could be done, and it would make Ableton completely crush it professionally in professional spaces. If you ever put in the work, you're still a pro. What things did they need to work on? Ableton does a great job at actually working with users. They're in a beta program right now. They've announced that there's a new update that hasn't come out yet, but there's a beta program for people to sign up to use the beta before it comes out. And there's a feedback portal. So I'm a part of that program as well. So it's if there's something wrong, like if you're using like whatever, you can give them feedback. But additionally, the first video I made about Ableton, like I didn't have a relationship with them, but they saw the video and they put it in their Slack channel. And if you know, Slack is like a corporate communication internal thing that people use to talk amongst their coworkers. And they're talking about my YouTube video. So they're watching people's YouTube videos, y'all. They're actually looking at people's YouTube videos and they're getting feedback from these videos. So my question is, what exactly haven't they worked on? So I'm just being oh, okay. It's nice to hear they reach out. I got actually reassuring. Yes, like they watched my video on like while I was switching from Native Instruments to Ableton, and I didn't do it to get their attention. I was just talking about how I went to school. I went to 1500 Sound Academy last year, and they taught us music production, and they had like a certified Ableton teacher. So I finally wrapped my head around Ableton, made a video about it, blew up. Ableton got hold of it. And they are very connected with the audience. So if you have feedback for any company, like there's support. Don't just go around, oh, it doesn't work. That's why like I didn't want to make a video on Native Instruments until I can confirm that this is either a me issue or they or whatever the keyboard is. So I'm going to support. I'm going to the tier 4 engineer. They're going through my software and all that stuff. So it's important to just reach out and just make sure things are working. They have support. Usually every company does. So how do you keep getting frustrated when technology is not working or your gear is not connecting? How do you keep letting it affect? How do you keep it from letting it affect your creativity? That's a great question. A few things that I have an advantage of. I used to work at the Apple store, so being a Mac genius or someone that is certified that literally I am a certified Mac technician, which means that I know how to fix computers. I'm supposed to know how to fix computers. So when something happens to my computer, I know how to fix it most of the time. If it's something, the only thing that I need help on is if I need to restore my computer, which means erase everything, because I can erase it, but I need to have something. I need someone to reinstall the software, so I would go to the Apple store for that. Or if it's a hardware issue, like if I can't fix it software wise, but 99.9% of the time, I'm my own technician, and it's also a bad thing because everyone in my life thinks that I'm their personal technician, and they just hit me up and ask questions about fixing their stuff all day. Letting you guys know, I do not like that. Okay. Oopsie. So stuff like this, like my dog, she's getting upset. What would I look like if I was just more upset than her? Like, look crazy. She's a puppy. She's going to bark. I try to get her to calm down. She's upset that someone's at the door, so try to get her away from the door. Let's see. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. She listens for the most part, but she's still a puppy, so she likes to protect, and it is like very frustrating because I'm like in the middle of making music. I'm jamming out. I got people outside doing construction. My whole apartment building is doing they're renovating the whole everything, like the hallway to the thing outside to everything. Everything's being redone. The plumbing, the wires. So as soon as 8 o'clock rolls around, it's just dump truck, beep beep beep, bing bing bing. And even just going outside, I get overstimulated because I am on the spectrum, and I with sunlight and noises, and I can get very frustrated really quickly. So the biggest thing that helps me is actually breathing, taking like a deep breath. Sometimes I'll take like a breath within a breath, so like doing like a and then holding it and then letting it go. This is kind of why I made the meditation affirmation album. So if you go to any streaming service or even know Quantize, I created an album for artists specifically for your entire day. So it has a good morning or a good rising meditation, a pre-creative meditation. So right before you start creating, you can listen to that. There's like a midday rejuvenation meditation affirmation. There's a good evening. There's a pre-performance. So if you're a performer, I've created guided meditations for you to help you breathe, to visualize yourself in a environment. So like for me, it's kind of just first breathing, you know, knowing that it's not that bad. Like it's sometimes it can be a bunch of things at once. Like right now, it's just a bunch of noise and my dog and just a bunch of distractions. But literally nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. So just reminding myself that, and then just getting back to what I was doing. Some people do have ADHD, which is very hard to handle staying focused. I don't have a hard time staying focused. I have like tunnel vision. That's like I have the opposite of ADHD. I have like, oh, we were doing the phaser on this part. You know, and I'll keep moving. My brain knows what to do next. Like my brain's always kind of like 3 steps ahead, and I'll just keep going. And but I think over time what has helped is meditation and affirmations and breathing, and knowing when you're feeling frustrated and being like, okay, I'm tense. Let me just breathe. Oh, that feels better. Let me drink some water. Let me go take a walk. Let me go do something else. Or just setting certain boundaries, like I kept the door. I have a balcony door, and I kept it closed, but I now open it because I lit up a incense. But that's more triggering for me and my dog because there's so much noise is going on outside. So, once the incense done, I'll close it. That helps, like setting up certain things. Like before we got on live, I created like a frozen treat for my dog. She already ate it, but it gave me like 20 minutes of her being calm. So trying to set up certain things like that. So yes, still working on it, still, pushing through, and then even like being on live is a distraction for making music. That's why I don't go live every day. I make music every day, but this gives me an opportunity to connect with people while making music. You guys get a glimpse into what I'm working on and be a part of everything that I'm doing. So it's a balance. You have to figure out, I'll do this during this day and I'll know I'll be distracted. Like I could choose to have my dog in like a doggy daycare, but that's just more for me to do before and afterwards. So I'll try to figure out what we could do here. But yeah, anyways. But yeah. All the DAWs need to upgrade their Neo Soul and Rhodes chord presets. I mean, that's why we have other things. We don't rely on the DAWs for everything. They're digital audio workstations. I think Ableton has a great chord system, but it doesn't have genre related stuff. I did give them that feedback. When the whole chord thing came out, like it'd be dope to pick out genres. But if you check out Contact, y'all, like my last video, one of the last videos I posted on my YouTube channel, Contact has this thing called Leap, and it has genre specific feelings, and it's kind of like arcade but without the subscription, and it's straightforward. They have vocals, and it sounds like James Fountain Leroy. It's crazy. They have Afrobeat, they have R&B. I think they have R&B stuff. Some lo-fi stuff. So definitely check out like the third-party plugins. Those things are really dope. They have like a massive amount of expansion packs. Check out the video. It's crazy. Some more auto streaming features for a quicker workflow. Auto stemming features for a quicker workflow. Also a way to run VSTs in individual sandbox, so when VST crashed, the whole program doesn't crash while you're live. Gotcha. That'd be cool. I'll just give them that feedback, They're pretty open about everything. I feel like Ableton is the user's DAW because it's kind of like open source. You can create your own DAW. Like you can create your own plugins and do whatever you want. Like I feel like you can do whatever I feel like every time I ask, can this do something? They're like, yeah, it does this. So make the subscription to live, transfer from upgrade to upgrade, and you don't have to play. Oh yeah, they're you know, they gotta make their money. That's how they make their money. You know, Apple doesn't pay charge people to upgrade Logic, but it's still Apple. So Apple has other resources of income, I guess. Ableton only has Ableton. We're gonna buy it. We're gonna upgrade. They're gonna come out with some cool stuff too. And then it comes with like some really cool instruments and plugins. A little phaser on this part. I was low-key thinking of this waves. What is it called? Meta filter. Ooh, it's got a little. I'm not here to. I keep having to remind myself I'm not here to mix right now. I'm here to arrange. I'm gonna have to come back to that then. I'm gonna use my bongos here. Appreciate the love and the super chat. What's good, everybody? Just dropped to say hey, hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, look at that. How'd I do that? What the fuck? I pressed the button I didn't know I pressed. There we go. That'll do, SpongeBob. Let me put my little. I might have to just start mixing because I can't hear anything. I want to hear it all. How do you deal with the spectrum on stage or while performing in front of people? I don't like performing. I'm a recording producer. I am not a performing artist. I will get invited to, press some buttons on the SP404 for a couple hours. That's my thing. But normally it's a bunch of people I already know, like the company I work for or produce music for. Literally, that's happening soon. I did like a performance. Like, I don't have a problem with performing. Like, I don't get nervous. I've always been a performer. I went to a magnet school, baby. They had me doing jazz fingers and ballet day one. Shit. Thank God I went to that school because that's molded my whole everything. So. But for me, yeah, I'm not a performing artist. I don't, that would be frustrating because, and I think that's what a lot of people go through. I'm not going to say any names, but y'all know there's some artists that do way better than like in the studio than they do performing. I can see two people in my head. They'll talk about, one person will say I got social anxiety. The other person, it's just like, bro, why? Just record, bro. Just record. It's okay. You don't have to go on stage. It's good to know who you are. Now, there's superstars. Superstars are the people that write, they produce, they sing, and they dance. They do everything. Those are superstars. Okay? I'm a producer, I'm a composer. Then there's performers and artists. They may not necessarily sing, or they may not necessarily songwrite, but they're on that stage, baby. They've been performing their whole life. They jazz fingering it up. There's jazz hands in it up. For sure, appreciate your time too. Yeah, I'm looking deeper into Max for Live and programming my own stuff, and a fun rabbit hole into Paul. Yeah, I think you guys should, if you're into Ableton, if you haven't wrapped your head around Max for Live, or even, I think they have an official Ableton certification program. Get into it. And then get in connection with the people and tell them how you feel. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of cool stuff going on. So tighten this up. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna do this. Let me listen to it. Got the congas. Let's see. Yeah. See. I forgot how I made this extra tiny. What she said. What she said. Smooth. Let me hit save, y'all. Pretty cool. I'm enjoying the congas. The congas is congoins. Oh, there's one. I was looking for that one. Oh, it's a different. Okay, it's the bongos. I get it. Okay, shit. I see you, Sarah, girl. Hold on. Bye. Shit. Cool. Okay. Oh, the shakers are down there. The shakers, okay. We got the shakers here. You said you just saw Ableton 12 with auto-tune. I get why they are changing again, or they're charging. Exactly. They're not going to charge for just some mediocre stuff that everyone else has. No one else has auto-tune in their DAW. I don't think so. Or auto-pitch. Maybe they do. I don't know. But, yeah. That, if they would have came out with that just a year ago, I would have saved a lot of money. But that's the thing. You'll save money by getting Ableton because you won't even need to buy the other DAWs, right? Isn't that dope? Yeah. So. I don't want to overproduce this. Oh, I forgot to add a bass line. That's what I'm missing. That's what I meant to add. So let's do that. We got an A. This is in the A. It's an A, a regular A major. So let's just have some fun. I'm just gonna mess around. I forgot about the bass. Scales. Better know your scales now. Better know your scales. I notice when I cut the lows of my snare or kick, the volume will go up. Why does this happen? Doesn't matter if it's fat filter or it's because you're removing the frequencies that don't belong there, most likely, and it's allowing the other frequencies to shine. So yeah, if you cut the low, because basically you want to cut the lows and highs out of everything that doesn't belong. So for an example, if you have a snare, even though that snare sounds good, you want to remove any high frequencies that maybe your vocals may be using so they're not clashing. So, and it actually creates an illusion that everything is clear and that you can hear everything. That's the whole purpose of EQing. It helps put everything where it needs to be. You don't really need to add anything at all. Just removing frequencies that don't belong, especially like was it the 20k hertz or something like that, and both of the 20s, the 20k and the whatever. I'll show you later, but yeah, maybe that's what's going on. Yeah, it's weird. It just makes louder on the meter. Yeah, so that's when you probably want to start using the compressor and adjusting the volume. So like the mixing is just, for me, it's just volume. Is it too loud? Like you said, if it's too loud, then you got to bring it down. You keep an eye on the meter. You don't want to peak. You know, so if you're EQing and you shave off some frequencies that don't belong and it gets loud, then turn the volume down. That's it. Smell me? So we're gonna like go dun 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 dun. That slide in there, bitch. Try it again. Yeah, just turn it about. Just turn the volume down. That's it. We not saving. We saving lives. We saving lives through music. But we not really like. We not like doctors. Just turn the volume down. That's gonna solve a lot of people's issues. Turn the volume down. You know, there's like a little frequency chart. I go to it all the time. It'll tell you where the basses need to be and the little instruments where they belong in the frequency chart. You do use that in the EQ. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Bam, 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 bam. That I'm near, that I mean, that I mean. I'm gonna figure out how to make my own jalapeno pepper poppers. I got jalapenos. We got jalapenos at the crib, right? Ooh, let's see if that works. Ooh, no. Start over. I'm gonna delete it. Cool thing about Ableton, it's gonna remember everything I do. This is why I don't understand why people still use Pro Tools. I'm like, you could I'm gonna distract myself. Yeah, I love that I can just go right click on here and it say show take lanes. Just show me. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna delete it. It should be there. Damn, I deleted it and it's gone. Show track content. Nope, not there anymore. Okay, well, that'll do it. I'll just put it down here. It's a toxic relationship we're in. One of the few that I'm still in. Tracks only have so much volume. So by cutting out bass frequency below 30 hertz, frees up the space and adds more volume. Nice beat. Exactly. It's 30 hertz, yes. We love it. Mixing. The love-hate relationship. I enjoy mixing, but I feel like it's never ending. It's like, all right, I gotta walk away from it now. just to make music. That'll do, SpongeBob. On the Serato, I had sampled this. This is an Epidemic Sound song that I got the stems, and I put it through the ASR10, and I put it through Serato. Just loosen up these chops. Struggling. Like this bass, I would not have it this loud. I'm just having it this loud because I want to hear it. And then when I go through the chain, remove everything. Nothing's really on this at all, actually. It's just at a normal 0 dB. respond to the man that's outside now. They're just doing their man stuff. Okay. Oh, someone did ask about go with the Refurb Mac, but a cheap PC can run machine. Yes. As long as you're not streaming or running multiple DAWs, hundreds of tracks. The way machine will also use my CPU up too. Yeah. If someone, I think someone asked in the chat, let me see. What are your thoughts on using a refurbed M1 MacBook Pro 8 gig? No 8 gigs. Absolutely not. No. 16 is the minimum for your producing. The storage is not really an issue. You just need an external drive, like an external SSD. Because you're gonna need to store your software somewhere. Because that 256 gigs is going to fill up very quickly. Is it worth buying more expensive Mac or PC instead? So, there's nothing wrong with using a Mac for producing. Like this Mac works great for producing. I have a M2 MacBook, but you wanna, if you're using Ableton or, I mean, any DAW, anything. These plugins are crazy. You'll be, oh, I'm gonna download Contact. This is great, but then you open it up and it's like, why does it take so long? Why is it shut my computer down? One thing I would recommend to every producer is to invest in a good computer. Because if you don't, you'll end up spending more money on another computer and then another computer until you finally decide, let me spend that money, that check on a computer. You know what I'm saying? So I say it's really up to you as far as just like what you what your preference is, if you just want to make quick beats. But if you're committed to making music, the most important equipment in your arsenal is your computer. It doesn't matter what DAW you use, doesn't matter what controller. If you don't have a computer, you can't do anything. And even if you have an MPC, you're gonna need a DAW to arrange. I mean, you can obviously arrange on the MP. A lot of people do it. People do it on the SP, and you can upload directly to DistroKid on your phone. But that's like a hobby. You're committed, and you're wanting to collaborate and not look crazy when you're collaborating. You want to make money. Got deadlines. You know, just imagine just like not having your stuff backed up because you don't want to pay for, you know, you ain't got the storage, you know, get everything squared away, having good storage, backups, different external hard drives, cloud backups. These things are important. I know it's like, oh, I gotta spend all this money. Yes, because if you get a really good $10,000 dope sync licensing opportunity, and then you didn't save your stems or your project, or for some reason you got a collaboration and your computer don't work, you won't look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I think for streaming though, I think gaming and streaming, I've learned that the PC is probably the best thing for people. So I'm gonna probably have to go back down the memory lane and start using a PC at some point and trade it in for this MacBook. So for streaming, I would recommend probably a PC. I haven't used it yet, but based off what other people are using that I ask when they're streaming to do really, really cool streams. What are you using? I'm using a decked out PC. And PCs that seems to be more affordable than Macs. So there, you know, that could be your answer to build a Mac or build a PC. So I forgot the name of the place that you can custom configure your PCs. I could go to the store and like they can help you. I'm gonna look it up and I'm gonna do that myself too. So this beat is almost done. I'm just gonna add a bass line to this part and I wanna save it and move forward because there's a lot of layers on. We don't want to overproduce stuff. We don't need an orchestra to come in and I mean there is an orchestra, but you know. I think this key is a little different. I'm gonna ask my dog to get off my lap. No, you're good. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. You're fine. Someone else in the chat had mentioned that they don't have time to make beats, and I think I understand that. I get how you may not have a lot of time, but everyone has 24 hours, and I think it's important to try to be aware of what time that you do have, even if it's a 15-minute break at work. Like instead of going on socials, like going into bring your equipment to work safely if you can, and make beats. You know, that's how I made it. I was like, I'm gonna make beats on my break so I could escape from work, and it was really nice to have like a disconnection. You know, okay, the camera thinks you're me. Okay, let's finish this part. I want to solo this track. Okay, let's. Still an A. Got a C. Let's see if we can get this bass line. making a hot dog for dinner. Hot doggies. Don't tell my dog. Definitely not mixed yet, so don't. It's gonna get mixed. Don't worry about it. Bring the good vibes to your life, per usual. Shit, I'm gonna hit save. Make sure I hit save it. Make sure I hit save. Of course, this is just a rough. There's no mix going on. I haven't mixed anything. I definitely had moments where I'm like, I want to do it, but nothing's mixed. Nothing's on. Mix bus is off. So the next stage for me is to mix and to kind of get everything to sound cohesively together. I'm just gonna export it so I have a version of it, so I know what I did today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely grateful to pull out the ASR 10 for this joint. I'm starting to use that more often. The thing about the ASR 10 is that it only has 33 seconds of sampling time. So there's not really much of a beat making session of going on there, because I want to use, like, I had to like sample the record 4 or 5 times in order to get all of the seconds that I wanted out of it. But I of course composed it on Ableton, so I love the sound of it. The original, I'll play the original song if I could find it, but let me see. Let me get this in the right place and export this jam. Very proud. Like music's getting better, you know. Oh, is this a new beat? Wait, I'm confused. Let me listen to this song. Let's find out. I think I reordered. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why this is. Why does it say October 1st? Whatever. Make sure, as long as it's saved. Feeling good. Feeling like I made something today. I put in the chat earlier in the polls. How are you feeling about 2024? We got 63% yes. That you feel like you're right on track with your goals in 2024. If you would like to share some of your goals that you've accomplished in the chat, put them in the comments. I would love to celebrate you and your accomplishments. If you have some things you want to work on, put them in the comments so we can help you find some accountability. You know what I'm saying? Help you search for it. Wow. I'm on TikTok too. Don't nobody say nothing to me on TikTok. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's all good. Shout out to TikTok. Okay. What's up? We got was it Siri? Appreciate you. DFresh17. Oh, Siri done heard me. She think I'm talking to her. DFresh174. That's tough. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey Sarah, this is banking. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Autumn is it autumn. Good vibes, most definitely. It's been a crazy year. A great year overall. TikTok brain. Yeah. This year has been great for me. I think this some people will say this year has been a little bit chaotic. Me, literally and figuratively, spiritually, I'm eating my popcorn. Just oh, that happened? Sounds like karma to me, baby. This year is the year of the 8, the number 8. 2024 reduces down to the number 8. The number 8 is the number for karma. Everyone's getting exposed for their behavior, their lack of integrity. They're not having a good year. P. Diddy's in jail right now, apparently, I guess. We're having a better day than he is. We've been waiting for this. And apparently there's gonna be more. Get the popcorn. I'm just gonna be watching. I'm like, oh, you guys are having... There's a lot of people that's silent right now. Quiet. Questionable. Get the popcorn, y'all. I'm excited. Yes, keep grinding. Always appreciate you, Sarah. Of course. Thank you so much, Bobcat Legend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you always showing up and showing some support. It uplifts me. I appreciate the consistent people that are always consistently showing up. Makes me show up. You know what I'm saying? So, you said Jay-Z. We see ya. We see you with the one eye. The I was gonna eat my popcorn, y'all. For years we would talk. I mean, do y'all? Let me just get my words together. Before I was on YouTube, I've been on YouTube for a long time. I had different channels. I have a whole nother channel about my hair, y'all. And I decided to stop because, people were doing like hair tutorials and they wanted to know how you do your hair and stuff back in like 2008 or something like that. Back in the day, YouTube used to be raw. YouTube used to have some good videos about conspiracy theories, and now they don't even really exist anymore. I feel like a lot of it's on TikTok, but it used to go into depth, deep stuff, and I feel like they banned it or they don't want people to see it, so it doesn't show up anymore. But we've been talking about Jay-Z for years. And honestly, for a while, we just kind of was like, whatever. He's evil, whatever. it's just, and now it's like, I guess, oh, it's true. things are starting to come to light. They're having press conferences about baby oil, but then I'm finding out you can get pneumonia from baby oil, like ingesting baby oil. Like, so it's getting dangerous. It's getting scary. Now you're starting to look at the people that died, all the people like Brittany Murphy and Kim Port, all these people that you're just like, wait, did they die naturally? Even Michael Jackson, people are questioning how he passed away, and it's crazy. So I'm just eating the popcorn. I'm grateful that things are getting exposed. If things were done wrong to people, they should be exposed. People shouldn't be walking around behaving. This guy has over 120 lawsuits, y'all. That's crazy. And that's probably not it. Like, so yeah. This year to me has been really good. So, I appreciate what's the exposure, because people have, like, I'm an astrology girl, and of course we've been talking about the age of Aquarius since 2012, so it's really like refreshing for 2024 to roll around, and things are finally like catching up with like the time of the zodiac, because we've been in this age, but it's like finally like setting input. So it's beautiful, because the age of Pisces, like, which was before, people were blinded to what was going on. People didn't know. It was a lot of deception and a lot of, no one really cared. And now even the Menendez brothers are getting released from prison, I believe, which is wild to think that I think they've been in jail for like 20 years or 30 years. Because now we have like a conscious, like a subconscious that can actually process emotional intelligence to understand these guys their life was terrible because of their family, and then they did whatever they did to save themselves, to protect themselves. Things are getting exposed, things are changing, the shift is shifting. I love it. For those that are doing well and really like when you have good intentions or good integrity, you'll be fine. Life is great. So continue to do good, be good to others. Before we leave, I did want to pull up this project to export it, because what this beat Toober does for me, it encourages me to finish what I've started. So I have a list of songs that are unfinished, that are on my MPC Live, and some of them I actually finished fully, like on Ableton, and never published it, never even put it in a folder. So I'm going to start off with this beat that I'm pulling up and export it, put it in a folder. I'm going to be starting a Patreon. This weekend, I'm going to set up a Patreon for our community. Don't know what to call it yet. No Quantize? Probably. That's straightforward. Yeah. And start having different tiers. Probably have like a shout out section, because I want to get to know people. Want to shout you guys out, the supporters that come through. Bobcat the Legend, I know you're gonna support, you know what I'm saying? Have that little tier. Have a tier for if you guys want to actually download these beats and listen to them before they're released. Support your girl. And then maybe have a third tier that has all of that. Everything will have Discord options, but also having a monthly meeting with everybody. Zoom call where we see each other, we know each other's name, we talk about what our goals are for that month, any frustrations, any things that we want to get off our chest, because we need a community to help keep ourselves accountable and motivated and inspired. So I believe I'm gonna have that as an option, see how if that works out. Even if it's just me and one other person, we're just talking for an hour each month, talking about our goals and just holding ourselves accountable. So I'm gonna do that. So, but yeah. But this is a beat that will probably make it, probably one of the first beats, including all the other beats that I'm making this month. And then when I'm done with all of the beats for this month, they'll be in Patreon first. And then when I, have the the titles together, the artwork, the logistics, planning it out. Then it'll go on streaming services and stuff like that. So you'll have first access to the music. Let's listen to this real quick. I'm telling you, I be making shit and then it'll just be on my computer and I'll be like, what? You didn't release this yet? And I'm trying to think. Maybe I did. I don't know. Let me look at mine. Ultimately, we're making Microwave Beats Volume 2 at the end of this, because if we have 30 beats by the end of this month, that's well more than I need for a beat. But that'd be dope, right? This is good. Give me an outro. Oh, it's a dream. Yeah. Okay, I like it. I like to, I'm hitting save for this one. See, I gotta go through my folders. I can't make any new. This is it. I can't make any new stuff until I finish the beats that are literally on this list. I have like 14 songs that we've made in the course of being on live that I never published. Like that was supposed to be on Microwave Beats, and I had went back and went through my MP. And went through every song. I was like, oh my God, there's so many beats on here that no one's heard these songs. So that's kind of what I'm releasing during like the Beattober. I'm kind of pulling up old songs that are already made and making a video and finishing it. It's holding me accountable. Like, okay, I'm gonna finish the beat and put it in Patreon, and then then they'll have a collection and we'll release it together. So you'll see the process. So that'd be dope. I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. I hope you guys are doing Beattober, doing some type of challenge at some point. Do a 30-day beat challenge at some point in your career, because that's gonna skyrocket you into the next level. If you're having beat block, or you don't know how you're gonna do anything, do a 30-day beat challenge. You'll unlock a secret code in your brain. It's beautiful. Sarah, this some good. It's good. It's like Thanksgiving dinner. Smell like gravy. Crazy beat switches as usual. Peace, y'all. Sarah, you stay blessed and fresh. I appreciate that, JK. Have a good rest of your weekend. Sipping, slapping like I'm a. Hey, I appreciate that. I know that feeling, Sarah's music straight gives you energy and hype you up listening to it. Exactly. I love this. Listen, if Pharrell ain't making music, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna do it for him. I don't know why he out there making purses and stuff. I'm gonna make the music. That's all right. Let me export this, because this one is a nice one. Come on, little Ableton cursor. All right, y'all. I think that's a good day. We semi kind of got two beats done. Finishing up 2 beats. That's delicious. I'm gonna spend more thorough time on it this evening. I'm gonna take a walk with my dog. I'm gonna properly save this. A photo of my name, my artist name, unreleased music, unreleased singles. We're gonna put it in the Master Me folder, because that's the next step. We got I got folders with steps. We got the unreleased folder, and inside the unreleased folder you got Finish Me, Master Me, or Archives. And then when it's done being unfinished, it goes into the unreleased scheduled folder. So we're scheduling it for streaming services. This is how we release consistently. We want to have everything organized, and then I want to get way better at making sure I know my samples. So this is an extra step that I need to take. Oh, this is important. I'm gonna do this tonight. I'm gonna make a template for everybody that makes music called a Schedule A. It basically is every time you make a song, you want to document your music. Literally, who made the song? Was it just you? Where was it created? What time? What date was it created? Was it a studio? Like having slots on a spreadsheet and entering that information in, putting in the information like samples, or if there is a collaborator, putting like the publishing information, the record label information if they are signed, and just having that organized every time you make a song. Like having and I've been getting in the habit of it. It's just kind of been like at pockets, like when I'm finishing projects, or sometimes after a song I'll do it. But after submitting my music to the Grammys, you definitely need to know every single detail of your everything. How long it is, who did the bass, what time, when was it created, and when was it released, all that stuff. So I'm gonna create a template, like a blank template for people to use. So because this is something I have to keep on track when I'm releasing music. Even now, like when I use my MP, I can easily just put samples on my computer and not know what the sample is, or so I have to make sure I save everything properly on here, and then so if I need to go back, it's there. But every time I make a beat, I really try to save the title in like the sample pack or where it's from or if it's original or da 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 da. So keep track of all that stuff. But I'm gonna help by creating the template. I'll put it on no Quantize. It's gonna be some new templates gonna be out probably later on this month. So I'm excited to share those with you because it's gonna help you stay organized. But do you mostly use instrument loops and drum loops on your beats? Do you ever come up with a full beat from the head? Well, I'm not using any loops at all. Like I'm chopping up a stem and then everything else is from scratch. Like the drums are from scratch. Like they're one shots or things that I've recorded into there. So everything's different. Everything depends on the situation. This is a beat from Epidemic Sound, but I make music for their library. Like for an example, this is my music. Hold on. Like listen to this song. Somewhere in there's a sample from Epidemic Sound's library, so I utilize their samples to add to my music to give it back to them. So that's the situation, and I'm in this situation. Like I get the main melody, or some elements, maybe some drums, chop it up, and then I create around it and enhance it and turn it to a whole different beat. To basically put in their catalog. If I'm making my own music, it depends. If I want to use loops, I'll use loops. If I want to make something from scratch, I made whole albums from scratch using no samples. Microwave beats was loops. Like just drum breaks and some loops. So it just depends. Depends on the situation. Depends on the intention. Microwave beats is literally that, just really quick beats and like really not anything too intricate. This song though that I'm going to move for, and when I make this new Microwave Beats Volume 2, it will have more layers of instruments, kind of like what we're seeing here with this song. Because before I was just doing a drum break, a bass, and like the sample, but here I got a bunch of percussive sounds. I even incorporated this Astrolab keyboard that I have. So it's enhancing as I'm going. I'm getting more feedback from my A&R. She's telling me, this is too repetitive. I'm like, what should I do? And I got to think outside the box and figure out feels and really cool things to enhance the songs. And I hear a huge difference in my music, so it's getting better. So I mostly use whatever the hell I want to use depending on the situation. So yeah. So like I said, this song is an independent song. So so I'm able to use samples. Like if I'm making music for Epidemic, I can't use outside samples. I can't use the Sample Lab sample. So it just depends. Yup. I love my A&R. She's cool. She's cool. I got a good one that very gives me good constructive feedback and good positive feedback, as well as like telling me like something's off, or and it's not just like just messing around with me. It's just like intentionally good to make the music better, and I enjoy A&Rs that care about music and that care about artists and actually want things to get like push you in the right direction, and not just fucking around, I guess. So, but yeah, what's up, Cat 102? I appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, this weekend my goal is, if y'all want to drop a goal in the comments, you probably won't, because no one likes sharing goals except for me. I don't know why. But drop in the comments a goal for the next quarter. The reason why I had asked about 2024 being, have you reached your goals? We have 3 more months left, so it's not the end of the year yet. but we're gonna end it very strong, and that's why I wanted to talk about Beattober and encourage you to make beats every day and post it on Instagram, tag Tatro, and I think he's giving away a lot of cool stuff, doing a fundraiser, but also this just helps you build a habit. I'm doing it because it's fun. It's so fun to just play a beat and showcase it, and it brings more engagement. I'm noticing more followers, more comments. So if you're looking to get more engagement on your socials, engage with other people in the community, do Beattober. If you're looking to build up your skills as a producer, or just figure out what you're really good at, and also like have detachment, do Beattober. So for me, like I said, I have a bunch of unfinished beats. I don't think they're 30, but I think I have a good amount to showcase that they're unreleased or new, and then it encourages me to finish them and then put on Patreon. So if you guys want to listen to it ahead of time before they come out, that's gonna motivate me to make sure I feed you. I feed you my beats. So sis, she definitely looking out for you then. Sounds like a good one. Yes, I've had my fair share of different A&Rs. She's really good. No comments on anything else. So, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna call it a night on streaming. I'll be back next Friday. You know how we do. Microwave Beats with Sarah the Illstrumentalist. I'll be back. We'll be making some more beats. You know, have a good weekend. Stay safe. You know. Oh, we have a goal in the chat. Bobcat the Legend said, my goal is to just enjoy making music no matter what day or time. Exactly. That's really what the essence is for me. Like, sometimes I get too caught up in like, I need to make content. I need to make this. It's just like, bro, like just make beats. Just have fun. So, so another goal for me is to create courses on the MPC, right? So obviously I can start today. I can literally get off and be like, hey, this is the MPC that I'm doing the nuts. Totally fine. I got everything I need. But what really makes me excited about the MP is before I even show it to y'all about how to make it or how to use it, is to actually use it myself and to wrap my head fully around it. That's why I'm doing these 30 days, right? So some days I may be using this MP, I may be using a Live, I may be using the MP37, because those are the devices I want to make a course in. Not only will it make me feel more comfortable in using it by making beats every day on it and having fun, but it also allows you to trust that I know what I'm talking about because you're seeing me use it every day, right? Now, there are people that don't do that. They don't take the time to really wrap their head around stuff. So I'm not gonna say anything about that respectfully. But y'all know what I'm talking about. So I enjoy making sure I know that I'm comfortable with the device and all the little bells and whistles. So that's this month. I'm wrapping my head around this by making beats, showcasing my beats. The next month, literally filming as much as possible and then editing and then promoting it the following month. So you'll see I'll be having the MP course on the 2.0 and the 3.0 as well. So lots of filming for me, but it'll be cool. I think them having an update right now is just perfect. And being on beta is perfect too. So my music box. That's your music box, Jodas. Jodas. I appreciate you always, Sarah. I appreciate you too. Thank you for coming through. What's up, Sebastian? So your set is so dope. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Every day I'm trying to upgrade it. Sometimes I deal with lagging. Like right now it's totally fine. Like this is a beautiful. Before it was like and I have no control over it. It just does it on its own. So I'm considering getting a PC. So I'm always thinking of upgrading. And then when GTA 6 comes out, I want to be ready. I want to stream. I want a game. I love Grand Theft Auto. It's been a long time since the old one, but I want to be ready. So I think that's coming out next year. So PC is on my list of upgrades. We're always upgrading our live stream. If you love making content, you're never just gonna stop upgrading. You know. Appreciate that. Everyone, make sure y'all follow Sebastian. He goes live almost every day. Sebastian is one of the most consistent music producers, engineers, singer, songwriter, rapper. This guy does everything. So Sebastian Francis right there. Make sure y'all follow. He's dropping gems. He knows more than me. Use Pro Tools. He's amazing. So no, for real. Make sure y'all follow Sebastian, because you won't be disappointed. This guy works really hard, and we just want to support you, Sebastian. Me and T-Pain. T-Pain did a raid on his Twitch one day because no one really watches his stream, but he's got good streams. He's so consistent, so make sure you guys follow. And like T-Pain had did a raid on his stream because they're cool. They, you know, Sebastian works occasionally, has worked for him. So, you know, we wanna when someone's doing great, you wanna support them. You know, so make sure y'all follow Sebastian. All right, I'm serious. Follow Sebastian before he cries. Since it's Halloween month, can you chop up some horror samples for us and throw some drums over it? Them and be dope. All the beats that I've been releasing on Toober, they sound kind of horror-ish. So that's been done, and then I already have like a video I made a few years ago making like a trap horror situation, which was pretty cool. I'm not really a trendy person, nor am I a holiday person. I don't celebrate holidays, even though I will make a Christmas song or a holiday song, because I enjoy the holiday check. I will be a capitalist and grab that money, honey, because rent's got to be paid. Everyone's got rent to pay, okay? But I like to keep it evergreen, meaning that it doesn't even sound, or the title doesn't even say a holiday thing. It's like Chilling by the Fireplace. That's the name of the album, or that time of the year. Yeah, I'm not like a trending I'm not really gonna conform because there's a holiday. But coincidentally, the songs that I released on socials for Beattober, they sounded very spooky, giving spooky vibes. So, but yeah. Additionally, if you're using up like copywritten music on live streams, you'll get a copyright strike. So, not gonna pull up like, you know, I would love to chop up like some Alfred Hitchcock. That's my shit. But we not trying to get copyright and banned, so. But yeah, I got some stuff out there you can check out. So. Yes. Well, spooky type beat. You still using Machine or waiting for them to? We not using Machine anymore. I ain't used Machine in a year. They're kind of behind, and I mean, what do you think is gonna be better than this? Waiting. What do you think is going to be better than this? Exactly. That's exact. I've never tried an MP. When you try that, let me tell y'all something. And then this didn't click until yesterday, like 2 days ago. I had like a 1-to-1 with somebody, a coaching, and they explained how Premiere is their favorite producer, and they changed their life when they first heard Premiere and like a Tribe Called Quest. Let me tell you, the first time I ever saw an MPC in person, it was actually DJ Premiere's MPC, and this was when I didn't even know I was gonna be a producer. I just remember seeing it in the studio. It was like a 2000 was great, like this retro. I was an intern at Platinum Sound Recording Studio, so I would every day have to do inventory on every equipment. Had to count everything, all the cables, everything. So sometimes producers will leave their stuff. So he left his MP, and I think he was working on Kanye's album. So this was like during Dark Fantasy days. So I had saw the MP on the desk, and I remember just going around it and be like, "Wow, so dope," but never touching it. The first time I got to like use an MP probably was when I actually finally got one. But it was the MPC Studio or something, the small one, and then I got the Live, which was the Live 2 is crazy. Like the pads are like once you finally get it, but then you turn it on. If you're a machine user, it's kind of like you're an American driving in London. It's kind of like you're on the opposite side of the road, but you kind of know what you're doing, but you kind of don't. So it's very like it's like a learning curve, right? But once you wrap your head around this, and then additionally, apparently the new software allows you to be even faster, because it is a workflow that's I'm not really the biggest fan of. But as far as the sound, the chopping is effortless. It's gonna perfectly loop with this. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's better than this? Like, not even with machine, but what's gonna be better than this device here? Like, ever. That's like a modern day beat machine. This is it. This is it. So if you're asking, am I gonna downgrade? No, I'm never gonna downgrade. Maybe machine comes out with the new hardware, new software. It's not even, I don't even really need a new do I? I would like the Machine Plus to be a real standalone with the battery, with no cable and speakers. Like, but that's why we have the MP. So I think I've accepted, and I think others need to accept that I don't know if they're coming out with anything, or even if it is, it may be behind. And then I'm feeling discouraged because the last keyboard I got didn't work. Still going back and forth with them about it. And I really wanted to where I've been updating the software. I've been talking to the support team, and it doesn't work, y'all. I'll be doing my scales, and then it'll shut off or freezes up on me. And it's just a MIDI keyboard. It's supposed to just work. Like I said, y'all, toxic relationships aren't just with people. They're also with devices and software and computers and phones and cars. And what's your relationship like with your tech? Are you loyal to a default because you're an Aries and you just are naturally loyal, but then you look over and you're just like, man, I've been loyal for a long time and they ain't updated anything, man. They're over there having fun. I'm gonna go have some fun. So yeah, I think NPC is getting this money. It's getting our money. I got a similar story with Ninth, and he uses machine, so that's why I've stickler with stick. Well, yeah. I don't think I don't know his story about the MP. I know he uses machine. Definitely one of the biggest inspirations to use the machine. But the machine software is out of date, y'all. I'm over here. I can do anything on Ableton on the MIDI and it remembers. There's no way I'm going back to machine where I'm doing stuff and there's no skip back function. Even this SP has a skip back function. This SP is $499. How much is the Machine Plus? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I hope they come out with a MPC Live 3 with a bigger speaker that won't bust when you play an 808 sound. Is that what happens to you? I've heard people have issues with the Live 2. I've never had one issue with it. It's been dope. It is like, honestly one of the perfect devices. I haven't used MPC 3, like the software on it yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic. This weekend I may do that. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna finish what I started, like these beats that are already on here on the 2.0, and finish them on Ableton. Get them on the Patreon. Whenever I'm done with that list of beats, then we can move on to MPC 3.0 software. I'll bring it onto the live stream. We can make beats on it and all that stuff. But I like to take my time. I don't like to rush into things. I don't like to not finish things that I started. So make sure you finish what you start, y'all. Okay? Today is the day to finish what we start. Okay? You said no, but I know someone that happened to. Well, they now have a soft clipper on the MPC, which is great. So now you can add that soft clipper, honey. It'll sound loud without being loud. I feel that not being able to undo a step and go, yeah, it's fine. A lot of people keep asking me about machine. I don't mind explaining something that's been going on for the last year. It seems like it's new to a lot of people. That's fine. It's fine. I understand because I made a whole course on it. I've been this whole YouTube channel it's not like surrounded by the machine, but that was the main device I was using. But people have to understand is I didn't have anything other than the machine. So I use what I have and I had make the best out of it. And that's what you should do. Don't get into buying stuff because something new came out. If you have some device that came out 15 years ago, master it. Make a course on it. Help those that are using it too. That's what I did. It's kind of like the ASR 10. You can make a course on it and you can maximize it, but it's not going to be the end all be all. You're going to probably move forward because it's a limitation. They're not making new devices for the ASR 10. So yeah, that was the beginning of this chapter of YouTube. This next chapter is not being, well, just moving forward. We're not using machine. When they come out with an update, I'll be updating the course. I'll be doing videos. I'll be excited about it. I'll share my honest opinion about it. And we hope that they are doing updates. But I don't want to I'm not a brand whore like some of y'all are. I'm so sorry. I had to call y'all out. But some of y'all are too attached to brands. Y'all really have to just I'm like the whole NPC gang. I ain't in no gang, baby. This is me. I'm Sarah. I'm in this is me. This is the gang I'm in. The Sarah gang. You should be in your own personal gang and rock for what works for you, because you know something may work for one situation, something may not. It may not work for another. So, and I just know you have different tools and resources to make music with. So, but I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not gonna, oh my god, this is the best ever. I'm just gonna throw everything away and just use this forever. Jay Dilla will only use an MPC $3,000. He would never upgrade. He would never. This guy's using Pro Tools the whole time. I'm over here reading a book. Like, you telling me that he wasn't in a hospital? He was at the crib using Pro Tools. Plot twist. Anyways, I can go on all day about that. You said you got another goal. Finish what I start. Exactly. Finish the beats that you started. Get them together. I'm gonna release the Schedule A so y'all can start actually documenting what you make. So it's just not on the hard drive. You can actually see, okay, I made this beat on this day. It's gonna be a part of this project. It's got this sample in it. It's official. The more you're official, the more the universe gives to you. The more that you're committed, the more you show up for yourself, the universe gives you more of what you actually are looking for. Okay? So push yourself to show up in any capacity, more than you were yesterday. Okay? I'm gonna end it on that note. I'll be back next Friday. Me and Lucy are gonna go on a nice walk, eat some dinner. I'm gonna come back and make some beats. Sometimes I get tired afterwards, but it's still kind of early, so I got some work to do. Until tomorrow, or not tomorrow, till next week, next Friday. I see ya. I holla.